Well, we're just getting ready for the workshop day, which is our first day of the ASM. Busily preparing all the mannequins and interactive workshops, as well as the masterclasses. Looking forward to rolling into the main scientific program starting tomorrow.
And what's the big theme that's going on?
So the theme of the meeting is Think Big, so touching on obesity as well as big data innovation, big changes in medicine. And I think we've achieved big things in this meeting. We have 2,075 delegates and guests attending, which is incredible. And it's a really good chance for everybody to catch up and be updated scientifically and socially. This meeting has a lot of things that are new about it. For the first time ever, we've achieved gender balance in the speaker selection. So we now have speakers, the diversity of speakers represents the audience. So the audience at this ASM is 45% female and has been for about 4 years. And for the first time ever, the speaker, due to careful speaker selection, we've been able to achieve 45% female representation amongst the speaker population. We've also made this meeting more family friendly with the introduction of an on-site creche where children of all ages can be left with dedicated childcare workers so that their parents are able to freely attend the scientific sessions. In addition to this, we've got extremely high profile opening the college ceremony speakers in the form of Quentin Bryce, who's delivering the Tess Crammond oration, and with her comes all the issues for which she advocates for. So the college and our meeting has come on board with public advocacy for reduction of domestic violence and caring for victims of violence, and I guess in a more general sense, caring for an increased awareness of care for patients and care for self in the form of welfare of anaesthetists.
So we've been working hard over the past 18 months, 2 years, about fashioning a scientific program with broad appeal. We've been working towards our theme of Think Big, trying to encompass a big state with a lot of innovation, and big thinkers is probably the best way of describing the people that we've tried to attract as our keynote speakers. Our scientific program we've tried to fashion over the past 18 months to 2 years to reflect our Think Big theme. Queensland's a big state with an emphasis on innovation and new technologies, so we've tried to attract keynote international speakers who reflect that in terms of being big thinkers. The ANZCA ASM visitor, for instance, Professor Andrea Kurtz, is Director of Anesthesiology from the Cleveland Clinic and is a specialist in big data and big research. Come and see her talk at her plenary session tomorrow morning. The ANZCA Australasian visitor, Professor Mike Irwin, is a very entertaining speaker and the Chair of Anesthesiology at Hong Kong. Our other speakers, Professor Tim Cook, is of national audit fame in the UK and has come to us from Bath in the United Kingdom. And we've also invited a Canadian professor, Laura Lee Lingard, who's an expert on competent people coming together and demonstrating particular aspects of their teamwork.
Today we delivered almost 90 workshops and close to 40 masterclasses. Today was dedicated to deliver masterclasses and workshops mainly throughout the whole day. We have other masterclasses and workshops which will be delivered on the other days of the conference. And we have been very fortunate to attract a lot of local, national and international presenters and facilitators for our workshops.
Could you tell us a little bit about some of the new workshops that are going on?
Yes, I've mentioned the masterclasses already. So masterclasses is a new concept we've introduced this year to the ASM. Masterclasses essentially are replacing the small group discussions. and we have invited the experts in their fields to deliver masterclasses. And many masterclasses are designed as multidisciplinary presentations. We have not only anaesthetists educating us today, and throughout the ASM we've invited a lot of surgeons, ENT specialists, hematologists, psychiatrists, and we've even got the Queensland Ambulance Services here today. Most workshops are delivered on site in the rooms here of the convention centre, but we also have a lot of off-site workshops which have really attracted a lot of attention from our attendees. We are driving to the zoo, we have workshops at the Brisbane airport hangars where Careflight is delivering a workshop as well. So I think there was a bit for everyone to choose, and we had almost all workshops sold out very early, so we are very, very pleased.